Reported by the Associated Press, some global health practitioners are worried because nearly 40% of the money raised by the WHO Foundation in its first 2 years came from anonymous sources. They are worried that some donors may be trying to influence the World Health Organization and its role in shaping global health policy with their gifts. In 2020, the foundation was launched to help raise private sector funds for the WHO. According to the Associated Press report, the foundation received $66 million in direct gifts through 2022, with $26 million coming from donors who chose not to be publicly named. Anil Soni, WHO Foundation CEO, told the Associated Press the foundation's board, which includes a representative from the WHO, knows the donors' identities and that the foundation will not accept a gift if there is a conflict of interest. The foundation, which is based in Switzerland, is not required to disclose its donors. Some global health practitioners worry anonymous donations make it harder to spot potential conflicts of interest. They say companies may donate to the foundation to influence the WHO's global health policies and reports that often have wide-ranging ramifications. Added to that, anonymous donations include a single anonymous gift of $20 million to the foundation's operating expenses. Sophie Harman, professor of international politics at Queen Mary University of London, commented that, quote-unquote, "For the integrity of the WHO, I think it's really important that there's some greater transparency around this." Harman said that even though private and philanthropic funding have long supported other large global health organizations like Gavi, the Vaccine Alliance, and the Global Fund to fight AIDS, tuberculosis, and malaria, the WHO, who has stood out as the publicly funded body that also sets standards across all areas of health. Bulk of the WHO's funding comes from the government, but in 2020, when the pandemic emerged and when Donald Trump withdrew from the WHO, many hoped that the WHO Foundation could generate new financing from wealthy individuals, the private sector, and public fundraising campaigns. WHO already receives private support from the major philanthropists like the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, which directs much of its donation towards eradicating polio. Added to that, among the companies that have donated to the foundation are Meta, the parent company of Facebook, medical technology company Massimo Corporation, luxury travel company DFS Group, and food giant Nestle. An impact investment fund was launched last year by the foundation. The Global Health Equity Fund will be run by the Israeli venture group Our Crowd and seeks to raise $200 million to invest in breakthrough technologies for healthcare and industries that impact health, like energy and agriculture. The foundation will not select the investments but will work with companies to make their technologies accessible and appropriate for markets in low and middle income countries. Javier Guzman, Director of Global Health Policy at the Center for Global Development, thinks it is inappropriate that the WHO Foundation is involved with the development of any technology that might eventually be evaluated by the WHO, which he said has the power to shape industries and markets. I am Lovely Montoya of Manila STV.